This video is brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the West Ham career mode in FIFA 17. And before we get started, yes, I have some explaining to do. It has been a while since I last uploaded not only this series, but just anything to the channel. Nearly a week now. It's been way too long. And the reason for that is, of course, if you guys have been following me on Twitter, you guys should know, but I have been really tired, really run down recently. I've been doing an awful lot of travel. I think that's the main reason why. And what happens when you get really tired and really run down? You get sick. So I've been feeling really unwell in the last couple of days, but I think I'm on the rebound. I think I'm starting to get a bit better. You might be able to tell I'm still not 100%, but I am getting better and I'm getting back into the series. And what an episode to get back into, by the way, because look at these games that we have. The first game in the Premier League against Arsenal, which is going to be huge at the Emirates away. Big start for us in the Premier League. Then we've got our first ever Champions League game against Celtic. And then after that, Manchester United. It's insane. And then, of course, looking further down the track, we've got games against Milan. Looking in, of course, October as well. We've got Leverkusen, another relatively tough, not really extremely hard, but still a decent Champions League group. And, of course, the whole Premier League to look forward to. And to kick off the episode, we start with the game against Arsenal. It's a huge game, absolutely massive, and we are going to be playing a few new faces, of course. As you guys know, we picked up Charlie Masonda. I'm going to play him for the first time. Even though he's a left winger, he can play at centre attack and midfield, and that's where he's going to play today. Just sitting behind Lacazette, interested to see how he's going to do. We've also got Jordan Amavi playing at left back as well, another recent transfer that we're going to bring in, see what he's made of. No real other changes apart from maybe Kouyaté in for Axel Witsel, who I'm just going to save for Celtic because I do want to play a bit of a strong side, but not my strongest side. I want to have some fresh legs to play against Celtic and Manchester United because we've got a pretty busy month ahead of us. So yeah, with that said, been so long since I've last got in a game. I've just been so run down, so fucking tired, but I'm back and we're starting again. Let's go. So starting off today against Arsenal in the Premier League, our first game in the Premier League this episode, and we are currently sitting in 4th after only 3 games. Nothing all too crazy there. Arsenal currently in 10th, so I think they'd like to get some points on the board to try to get up to where they think they belong. And it is a bit of a rainy day today to get it kicked off, but hopefully we'll still be able to put on a good show and we'll be able to shine in today's game, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points. It's been a while, I might be rusty, but here we go. Eric Dyer on the left-hand side now. Payet, can we get forward, run away, use the pace maybe? There we go, he's in. Come on, we can work with this. Payet, cut inside, run there. Nice out to the right-hand side. Antonio, keep overlapping run going. This could be a goal for Kouyaté. It's saved. That is a weak bloody effort. He's just tried to, I don't know. I was expecting a lot more power on that shot. In the end, he just tries passing it by the keeper. I ended up doing what I wanted to do there with Kouyaté running forward. It switches players. I don't know why. Payet, can we whip in another cross maybe, hopefully? Decent delivery of that, and the header by Lacazette. I was not controlling him there, and he still misses. That's a great tackle. Fantastic. Come on, it's got to be an opportunity, maybe. Maybe here. Antonio, turn around, get a pass off or anything, please. Onto the right again. Amavi, I'm just trying to create space. That's got to be a foul. It is going to be a foul. Here we go. Chance for a free kick. Come on, Payet. It looks set from here. We have to bend this around this wall, surely. Come on, just get in there. It's saved by All Black. In the end, it ended up getting so much closer to him than I thought it would. Dyer. Right-hand side, please get it to him. Yes, he's picked him out nicely. And the shot by Antonio. Can't get it past Old Black. Another save. I don't think we're going to get enough time. I have a very good recollection of bloody, half-time running out so quickly. Yeah, no stoppage time anymore. It's insane. Great tackle by Reed. Huge one this. Could be away here. Payet looking at the right-hand side. We've got to oh my God, how big is that bridge kick? He's hit it so far forward. Oh my God. Masonda, good stuff to hold off. Dyer now. Lacazette, Masonda Jr., can he keep going up the middle? And now Lacazette again, get it to him! Elneny picks off the one tackle. You just had to get it around him, and you just had to play it in for Lacazette, and we would have probably had the best chance of the game. And now look, they've got the best chance of the game. Cathal, a big save by Adrian. We are in stoppage time now, I think, and this is the final chance we're going to get. Antonio's taking him on a run. Koscielny takes me out. I saw Payet running in behind the defense there. I just had to get it to him. He should be fucking sent off for that, because that is, real chance for a goal scoring opportunity. It's just going to be a yellow. Take our time. We can't go too far back though. Alright, fine. And it's going to be a 0-0 in the first game. I had a great fucking huge fucking feeling that this was going to end up in a 0-0 just because it was my first game back in so long. In the end, at least, it turns out it's a pretty good 0-0 because it's not because I struggled to create chances. I did get a fair few, got denied quite a lot by a very fucking on-fire goalkeeper in Jan Oblak. Made some pigs bloody saves, but we're back into it and we'll take a point away against Arsenal. We had some pretty good debuts in that game. I think Amavi was meh, didn't really see an awful lot of him. Masonda got a fair bit of the ball and for the most part was pretty good, although he literally got tackled twice in the entire game. Both times he goes down injured. As a matter of fact, I have to double check, was any player injured in that game? Masonda's out for 5 days, yeah, so fucking hell. So he's made of twigs, that's not good, but apart from that, I thought he was okay. If there's one thing that seriously pisses me off in this career mode, specifically with West Ham, it is centre attacking midfielders that are injury prone as fuck. We've already got one in Lanzini. If we've got another one, a potential player that we could play at centre attacking midfield in Masonda, that's also injury prone, then fuck that. But anyway, advancing on forward now, the next game that we play, first ever in the Champions League, and it's against Celtic away. But moving on into the next game now, another away game, but hopefully this time we can get some goals. It's against Celtic in the Champions League. And look, we're still going to put out a pretty good team. I'm very happy with. This time Cresswell at left back. The defense apart from that is the same. And so is the midfield apart from Obiang starting alongside Witsel who returns. I use at right mid, and Mbappe Lotine, again, I probably need to get that pronunciation down because something tells me there's no way that that's that, but still. He's going to play at left mid, and we're going to get him a debut. Of course, picked him up in the previous transfer window too. Lanzini's back at centre attacking midfield. Lacazette didn't really get too tight in the game against Arsenal. To be fair, didn't do much. He's had a very quiet start to this season, which is a bit alarming considering he had a 42-goal season last time. I don't know what it's going to be this time though. But let's hopefully get him on the right track in this game. I'd love to pick up a goal with Lacazette. Just love to pick up a goal with anyone in general. Let's go. So we've made it to the second of 3 huge games we're playing in this episode. The Champions League, it's about to get underway. And you look at some of the other teams in our group, like Leverkusen, Milan. I think you'd almost argue that Celtic are probably the team that we have to worry about the least out of everybody else in that group. This is how crazy it is. And trying to look at Brendan Rodgers' team as well, seeing who they've got, any crazy, threats or any world-class players that we got to watch out for. I'm seeing some decent names here and there, but obviously when we're talking about a team like AC Milan or Leverkusen, maybe they won't be as much of a threat. But then again, I'm still coming back off a long time out. You never know. Anything's possible. Come on then. We need to start getting goals. We need to start scoring. Let's go. I like the delivery that time. Let's try it again. This time for Reed. Reed gets a head onto it. Oh, that looked like it didn't. I didn't know. I thought it was going in from the angle. That was very close. Lanzini now. Had a quiet start. Slide tackle. They're taking me out every time I get forward. No fucking wonder I can't score right now. At least I hope some of their players get sent off soon, because this can't keep happening. Alright, well maybe we'll at least try to whip something in from the box. I've not found the right option here. No fucking way. But Lanzini, oh, what a goal! That is some finish! What a volley by Lanzini! Oh, that is the way to finally get a goal after all this time. And man, well, Lanzini, what a finish. Zidane would be proud of that. The ball's been whipped in. Lanzini's not the guy that I want to find in that area. They try to clear a poor one indeed. And look at that finish. Just finding a way through all the bodies, and that volley is something special. They're starting to get forward a bit too easily now for my liking. I don't like this at all. Roberts. Tackled by Smedo. Interesting direction of the tackle, but still. And now Lotin's going to try to get away anyway. Sent through Lanzini. Good run. That's a very good run. Look at this. This is beautiful. Absolutely sensational. Lacazette, send him away. He might not score, but can he get an assist? Yes, he can! Oh, that was perfect. That was so well set up. Just had to keep giving it off to the guy on the right. There were the attackers outnumbered the defenders, and that's excellent. It won't be Lacazette's first goal in ages, but it'll be an assist. We can take it. Look, very nice finish. Look at this. I've got 3 players right now trying to get in front. I'm holding down R, B, and A, and I'm trying to get these guys to dispossess. Oh my God, he scored. Wow. Okay, then cool. I was holding down R, B, and A. I had 2 players shielding one guy. He was holding off both of them. Not one of them thought to maybe try to run around and tackle. No, that's not something that happens apparently. They just stand there. They literally just stand there. He gets a pass in with his back turned to goal, swings, and it finds the bottom corner. Fucking alright then. No worries. What a start to this game then. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to fucking bother holding down A or RB or anything. Fuck it. I just have to tackle them myself, because the fucking AI won't want to do it for me. Lanzini, send him away. Beautiful stuff right here. Get away. Lotine. Has he hit it too far forward? Maybe not. Has he been able to? Oh my God, he's put it so far wide. Can we cut in here with him? Good scoop turn. That. Beautiful stuff. Watch this. The whole way. Sets it up and bang, 3-1. He's getting all the assists today right now, Alexandre Lacazette. He's got something about him. He's just not scoring the goals right now. He's just setting it up for everyone. And it could be, right now, as it looks like the defense is a bit stretched. Lanzini's in here. I really want to set up Lacazette if we can, but I'm going to cut in with Lanzini. Bang in, and Gordon saves it again. I could have given it off, but I was committed to shooting. Oh my fucking God. I didn't even speak through that whole passage because I thought surely someone's going to at least get up and whack this away. No one has fucking got up. No one's run to the ball. Lanzini's fallen over with the ball just right there in all that space. Not one player switching and running to clear. No. It just lets Griffith just have a swing at it. We're keeping him in this game through so fucking stupid ways. I'm honestly just going to settle for the win right now, honestly, because, the game is infuriating me at the moment. Just keep possession, don't give it away. That's all we want right now. And Tep, pass there, one more. Can we set up Lanzini here? Oh no, he's just let it go. Maybe it'll work in the end because look at this, bang! Oh my God, Intep blocks it. Intep actually blocked it. There was no way that we weren't scoring there. This game is so AIDS right now. Surely that's going to be time though, because for the amount of stoppage time, yeah, I was about to say that we've had in the last couple of games, for it to still gone on from then. How the fuck did we not score like 4 or 5 goals in this game? How did Lacazette not score? I can't believe how that game ended up turning out. Both of the goals we conceded were a bit ridiculous. The fact that we had 2 guys just butt fucking the one dude holding him off. And then Griffith, like Lanzini falling over in the box and all that time for him to run on and smash it. I can't believe this game. That just got so fucking stupid toward the end. But we do get a 3-2 win. Plenty of goals. We'll just take it. This game's been stressing me out for a little bit. I mean, seriously, the first game against Arsenal, where we just could not score and we had some good chances, we just got shut out by Jan Oblak. That's fine. That game, we scored so many goals and had so many shots, but Celtic was staying in it through some of the dumbest shit, and we couldn't put them away. Again, because some of the dumbest shit. Like, I don't know why I didn't even go back to the replay of how the fuck Intep managed to block Kouyaté like that. How do you, when you're like this far away from goal, still manage to block your own teammate? I don't know. But we advance anyway into the final game that we play. Another belter. It's going to be Manchester United. Is this one at home? Surely it will be. Yes, it will. Finally, we do play that home game. And the next 2 that we have are probably just going to be sim games and then that'll do the episode. But another big game in the Premier League. And this game I feel pretty confident just playing my strongest starting 11. Everyone that I want playing in the starting 11 I'm playing right there, as you can see. Everyone's maybe a little bit tired here and there. Some are pretty fresh, but I think they'll be good enough to go the whole distance against Manchester United anyway. So now that we've got the goals coming again against at least Celtic, can we start getting them back at home against Manchester United? We need to start getting points in the Premier League because I am focusing on the Premier League this season, as I am the Champions League as well. Cup games like this EFL Cup game that we have coming up, and the FA Cup even, since we won them last season, I'm really not too worried about. We can simulate them, not worry too much about them. I am focusing on the Premier League. I want to do well. Even against tough opponents like this, we should hopefully try to do our best to get a win. So let's go. Only 4 games in, Spurs have won every single game so far, to fucking their credit. They've won 4 out of 4, and we'll see how long they can keep going on for right now. But we're still going okay at the moment. Manchester United were in like 9th or something, so again, not their greatest start of all time ever either. But still, let's do it. We just managed to get the win against definitely the weaker opponents that we are going to face in this episode against Celtic. We already had that draw against against Arsenal. If we can get another good result against Manchester United, I'm going to say it's been a successful return. Right now, tricky to move the ball forward, but we have space on the right. Antonio's going to cut in here. Oh, a little too easily, it almost feels like that right there. And look at this. Beautifully. Oh my God, how? How? I feel like it was so easy. You put it right at Romero there, Axel Witsel. Incredible. Look at that. Could not be any fucking close. It literally is going right at his face. Good run this. Very good stuff. I don't think I can get too far forward though. Not with Martial all over Semedo's ass right now. But I'm liking how this is setting up though. Lanzini with a chance to strike it. He does. Romero still saves. Yeah, great anticipation. And now on the right, Lacazette. Antonio, left-hand side there. Could be a chance here. Can Payet finish this one? Bang! Still straight at Romero! What is it about this guy? How do we keep putting it right at him? Why are you celebrating when I keep putting it right fucking at you? I just cannot put it either side of him. 4 minutes of stoppage time. You know what? I know from experience I'm not going to get a fucking chance to... Yeah. It's stupid how fucking short the stoppage time is. It literally just came into stoppage time. And that time there was 4. Couldn't even get over the halfway line. Alright, well, either way. It is 0-0. Oh, that's got to be a... Oh, come on! This referee is incredible. What is he, Howard Bloody Webb's cousin or something? This is incredible. Lanzini, time to go, son. Witzel, make the right run here, son. You need to. Payet, yes, come on, there we go. That's very good. Payet maybe could have let it run. It's all right, good turn there. Payet again. Lanzini's got to run around a few here. Gets tackled. No, it's a penalty. Oh, the referee's actually given me something in my favour. It's a penalty here. Huge moment. I thought he got the ball. We'll have to see the replay. Interestingly enough, it looks like we're not going to get a replay because I thought Lanzini, when I tried running around the defence, I thought it was clean, but no, it's not. But anyway, Lacazette. He will try to bury this. Can he? He has! Not that great a penalty. Lacazette scores. It had to come from a penalty, but you know what? Fine. He is off the mark, I think, now finally in the Premier League. If he has already scored before, it's been a long, long time. But there we go. Oh, Dyer. What an intercept. It nearly went right to Lacazette. Imagine if that was a goal-scoring opportunity. Fucking hell. Just blow that whistle, referee. Stoppage time in any other game would be gone by now. Come on, Lanzini. He's in. Can Antonio just let something fly? Why not? That was on target. I wanted to go for the dream goal. It didn't happen. But surely now, there we go. 1-0 victory. The penalty is the reason that we win. Is this a game that we absolutely should have won and any fan on the planet would tell you other? I don't think so. I think we were pretty lucky to get that penalty. I don't know if it was a clean tackle. Referee says it was, so we'll take his word for it. And so, we will win this 1-0. We just pull out the victory and 3 points in the Premier League against a big, big team. I guess looking at the stats after the game as well, probably leaning more in our favour than Manchester United's, although they had a little bit more possession, but we had so many more shots and so many more credible goal-scoring opportunities as well that we just put right at fucking Romero. Seriously. But anyway, we will advance. I'm going to take that victory and we're going to move right into the next game against Swansea City. I'm going to simulate this one again, EFL Cup. We already won it last season, so if we don't win it this time around, I won't be too disappointed. If we do get knocked out here though, I will still be a little. So I'm optimistic that hopefully a sim game at home against Swansea City will still hopefully end in a win, although you never know. 2-1. Yeah, there you go. They score in extra time. And to be fair, look, like, Semedo scoring in the fucking 89th minute to even take it to extra time. Alright, cool. So we went the entire, just to get this, get a bit of an idea here. Last season, we made it to the final of every single cup competition that we played in, and we won every single cup competition that we played in. We didn't get knocked out of any cup at any point last season, and in the very first cup game, I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's sim it. And they fucking knock us out immediately. Well, that is the shortest cup defense that you've almost ever seen. Fucking hell. That's incredible. Not even a home game we couldn't get a sim result in. They are fucking killing me right now, sim games. Not only toward the end of last season, but it's continued on into this one. And I guess we're going to find out just how bad, because I'm going to sim again another game against Burnley, because I want the first episode that we play in the next episode, the first game that we play in the next episode, to be against Milan. So we will get this game out of the way. I know it's away. I still don't care. Burnley, come on. We have to, surely, at least get some sort of a result here. Come on. Got to do better. Burnley, come on, there we go. I was going to say, Burnley, seriously, we'll let you have a goal, but a 3-1 victory, that's much better. I'd much prefer to get the win in the Premier League than in the EFL Cup if I had to choose. So there we go. And now we will advance a few more days to the game against Milan, and that's where we'll start the next episode. It looks as though Milan actually lost their game against Leverkusen as well, so it could be big if we were to actually go. I think Milan would probably be playing at the London Stadium. It wouldn't be an away leg, but if we can beat Milan again, and they can go 2 games without any points and we go 6 up in 2 games, then that could be a big, big start to the Champions League. And we maybe could be well on track to getting through into the next round. We want to get to the knockout stages at least of the Champions League. That's all I'm going to get. I'll be okay with that. Although I definitely want to go as far into the competition as possible. But knockout stage, it has to be done. But that will do it though, guys, for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching if you've enjoyed. Sorry it's been so long, but they're going to start coming back a lot more regularly now, these West Ham episodes, plus the rest of the content that I've been putting out. So yeah, look forward for that. And until next time, my name's MasterBucks. Have a good one.